The healthcare system in Peru has two sectors, private and public. The private sector is made up of a small group of private providers who offer coverage to just under 2% of the Peruvian population. The public sector has two types of insurance. One is called Seguro Integral de Salud, or SIS, and the other is S-Salud. SIS is mandated by the Peruvian Ministry of Health and is aimed at protecting the health of Peruvians that do not have insurance, and focusing mostly on populations that are at poverty and extreme poverty. SIS covers roughly 18% of the population and benefits pregnant women and men over the age of 17 who live in poverty or extreme poverty conditions in both rural and urban areas. S-Salud is an insurance coverage that provides health services to workers and their families. It covers approximately 20% of the population. However, the health plan provides health services in its own health units that are located in urban areas. Between 10 and 20% of the Peruvian population is totally cut off from the entire healthcare system. The difference in insurance for wealthy and poor is evident, as many of the poor live in rural areas and the wealthy live in urban city areas which contain many of the medical facilities. The poor in Peru live in the rural areas where, even if insured, do not have access to the medical facilities and services that are generally located in urban areas. This causes great issues and delays. Other Peruvians cite extremely long wait times and unavailable employment times for medical treatments. This leads to many deaths from disease and other physical diseases. This ties in with the story The Featherless Buzzards by Julio Ramon Riberyo. In the story, two brothers, Efrain and Enrique, live with their grandfather in a rural town that is flooded with poverty. Their grandfather forces them daily to go to the dump to scavenge food to fatten the pig Pascual, who will be used for food eventually. The family lives in poverty in a rural town away from the big cities, containing access to medical facilities. In the story, the grandfather forces the boys to go to the dump even when they are injured or sick. Efrain, Enrique, and their grandfather are the population of Peruvians that are excluded from the healthcare system by a lack of nearby facilities or no coverage at all. The author, throughout the story, singles out the Peruvian healthcare system as broken for letting people like Enrique and Efrain down for not being able to provide them with sufficient medical facilities or treatment. If one of them became injured or gravely ill, they run a very high chance of dying without the proper medical assistance.